Hey, what's up you guys? It's Caboose bringing you another video on Marvel's Midnight Suns, and today what I got for you guys here is going to be a bit of a news breakdown on, first of all, what Marvel's Midnight Suns is, and as well the characters that you're going to be able to play as in this game. Now, before we get into everything, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if at any point you enjoy the video, if you could consider leaving a like rating on it, it would show your support, and I would really appreciate it. So if you enjoy the video at any point, leaving a like rating would be awesome. And also, if you're new here and you want to be kept up to date on all things Marvel's Midnight Suns, I got you covered. I'm a part of the official 2K creator team for this game, and we'll be bringing you guys all the news and updates for Marvel's Midnight Suns, as well as more reaction videos and all sorts of fun stuff like that. And if that sounds good to you, also consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be immediately notified when a video goes live. Lastly, wanted to remind you guys I am sponsored by G Fuel. You can get yourself some tubs, shaker cups, cans, starter kits, or pre-order the Venom Let There Be Carnage G Fuel. The link is in the description. Just use code Caboose at checkout. And with all that being said, let's get into this. Okay, so just a few short days ago, we had the official reveal for Marvel's Midnight Suns. This is being developed by Firaxis Games, published by 2K, and a lot of excitement is surrounding this game right now. That being said, I understand as well that there are a lot of questions, mainly what the game even is, what it's going to play like, what characters you're going to be able to play as, what the story is, and so on and so forth. And if you want to get an idea as to what the game is going to play like, look no further than the developers being Firaxis Games. And some people may recognize that name immediately, as they are the developers of the highly beloved franchise XCOM. Now, I've never played an XCOM game, to admit that up front. I don't know what these games are like, but in researching and looking up gameplay online, from what I understand, it is a top-down turn-based game. You control several soldiers on the battlefield, and you get to choose what their moves are going to be, where they're going to take cover, and what attacks they are going to go forth with. So that's basically the gist of what XCOM plays like. However, it was stated by Jake Solomon, who was working on Midnight Suns, and actually did an interview with Polygon, which I will leave linked in the description, as most of what I'm talking about today comes from this article, that, quote, "There are zero mechanics shared between XCOM and the Midnight Suns." So if you've played XCOM games before, this is supposedly going to be very different from that, but I feel like it is going to be similar in nature. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. The gameplay reveal is coming on September 1st. I'm sure everyone wants to know, though, who you're going to be able to play as in Marvel's Midnight Suns, and well, this Polygon article has the answer to that. They mention here that the big draw are the heroes and anti-heroes, many of whom have never worked together before in any previous Marvel storyline. Firaxis confirmed that Iron Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Blade, Nico Minoru, Magic, Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider, and Wolverine will all be playable. There will be a total of 13 allied heroes in all, drawn from the Avengers, X-Men, Runaways, and beyond. I gotta say, this is what excites me the most about this game. Having characters from the X-Men, the Avengers, the Runaways, all working together in this super unlikely team-up. I love that unique take there. And while luckily we're gonna be able to play as all these different Marvel characters, it looks like the main protagonist of this game is going to be a character that we create. It's mentioned here in the article, in Marvel's Midnight Suns, players will take on the role of the Hunter, an all-new character designed in partnership with Marvel Comics. The Hunter is there to stand in for the player and will be highly customizable on both appearance and combat ability. Jake Solomon said that there are over 40 different superpowers available to the player across a wide spectrum, from light, mirroring the most traditional of superheroes in the game, like Iron Man and Captain America, to dark, mirroring more occult anti-heroes such as Ghost Rider and Blade. And I'll tell you why this excites me. I'm usually not down for the create a character concept in superhero games, mainly because I want to play as the other superheroes. But this game still gives me that opportunity on top of being able to create my own hero. And I think that's an exciting concept for me, because I can still play as Wolverine, I can still play as Iron Man, Captain America, Doctor Strange, whoever I want to play as on the roster. But at the end of the day, my customized hero, the Hunter, will be my character. Continuing on with the article, they give us a bit of an idea as to how Midnight Suns is going to play. They mention here that players will embark on turn-based missions with 3 other superheroes. They and their compatriots' skills will level up and improve over time. How those skills advance is perhaps the biggest departure from the XCOM franchise. In between missions, players will have free reign to explore the Abbey, an all-new headquarters area designed in partnership with Marvel Comics and its grounds. Solomon said players will explore it in third person, using their time to develop relationships with the other superheroes. This sounds really awesome too. So it's not just going to be this turn-based game. You'll have an opportunity to be in third person, exploring this hub world, getting to see the other superheroes, meet them, develop relationships with them. That's awesome. And here's a quote from Jake Solomon about what we can expect when it comes to building those relationships. He says that Robbie Reyes, the new Ghost Rider, he may want to play video games. Captain Marvel may want to go spar with you. Tony Stark may want to go play cards. You choose how to hang out with them. Choose how you talk with them, give them gifts. There are also social clubs around the Abbey that you can join, and that affects your friendships with heroes. Some of these are pretty lighthearted since the story is dark enough. Yeah, I gotta say, now I'm pretty excited to see what this game is gonna look like in motion. Again, the gameplay reveal is next week, September 1st, and I'm looking forward to it. Lastly, wanted to go over who we're up against in Midnight Suns, and this article gives us a bit of detail as to what we can expect when it comes to that. As the newly resurrected Hunter, players are the only ones capable of stopping Lilith and her minions from destroying the world, but while the stakes are high, the game will not include permadeath, which is another departure from classic XCOM formula. Now, again, to be upfront and honest with you guys, I don't know too much about Lilith. I think she is a character from Marvel Comics, and I believe she is also known as the Queen of Evil. The Midnight Suns is brand new territory for me when it comes to my understanding of the lore in the comics, so I'm pretty excited to learn new things from this game. And with all that being said, now I want to kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Which character are you most excited to play as in Marvel's Midnight Suns? And also, what do you think about this game? Are you excited? Sound off in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, if you could consider leaving a like rating on it, it would show your support, and I would really appreciate it. I'm Caboose, and you can click on screen and make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Those links are going to be in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.